Good morning, everybody. Well, they are here this morning pulling forms off everywhere, stripping the shutters, getting all the cribbing pulled down, and this is back here, shower, CR. They've got this done all the way across, so they're going to pour the upper half of this wall all the way across. We've got this small form right here that they're using inside the wall to put where glass blocks are going to go. Mike, there's one of those forms inside that wall right there. Yeah, so there should be an opening there for 3 glass blocks to go across up there. And then over here on the CR side, or say CR, the toilet side, also is going to have glass blocks. Like this morning sun coming in right now, would be able to come into those rooms. So I always having to have a light on, but at the same time it had privacy and less noise and stuff from things going on over in the neighborhood next door. So that's where they're at on that. Joel's making a buck, a window and door buck he's working on over here right now for the door that I bought yesterday at VOLCANO that's going right here, and the window that's going right there, so they can get that poured. We should be down to finishing up a bunch of the exterior wall pouring in. I'm trying to think. Let's see what else. Let's say we should be down to a bunch of the exterior wall pouring over the next couple of days. They got that back all the way across their 4 foot. If they can form a bunch of it actually at one time, then we need to finish up these little partition walls for the restrooms and things like that. And then we'll go up here to how we're going to pour at the top, including the cantilever beams that are going to come out over the front right here over this balcony. Yep, it's going to come right along. So I'll need to pick up the purlings that I'm going to use up there on that, because we're going to cast those purlings with the concrete around them and with steel welded onto them at the same time that we pour the tops of those. And I'll show how I'm going to do all that. So Melinda said that the volcano over on Negros erupted. The ash is coming down over here where we're at.
Yeah, I can. What is all of this?
Wow, they've been talking about that it might blow.
And also in Taal volcano.
Yeah, it's also going.
That's why we're talking about it. I said, well, there's any ashes here. I said, oh.
Well, I don't know if we can see it. Let's walk out here towards the beach. But that's the mountain that Melinda showed in a video.
So, good morning. You can see the Mount Canlaon here, very clear. So,
You can look right over Gimris and see it.
do you feel better on your skin?
I've been sanding so much with resin and fiberglass, I already feel itchy on my skin, so I can't tell. Man, what a nice sunset. Look at that. Come look at the sunset.
Yeah, we're just doing.
So if you look right over the mountain, you'll see a change in color.
Yeah.
Right across over there. Let's see if we can zoom it up. Right there in the middle of the screen.
So in La Carlota, you know, one of my friends that came over here, their place is already full of ashes.
Yeah, I see where it is. Yep.
So,
I got that zoom, but right tip of my finger there.
you look at my, you are just only based on my shirt, so look at that.
Yeah, look at Melinda. She's all ashy. Look at that.
See, and my skin just now though, see? I
Yeah,
already
and
did
your
it.
hair too. I'm not joking. All in your hair. Yep, ash coming down.
That's why I'm just surprised that till it here, you know? How come it's far away?
Hey, listen, Melinda don't have dandruff, okay? It's ash coming down from the volcano.
See? Wow.
That volcano that y'all rode by near over there. Yeah, it blew. They said 3 hours ago it blew. See, y'all could have been riding right by there doing one of those scenes like in Hollywood. Hauling butt on the bikes and plasma flow coming down behind you.
Tires on fire.
Yeah, tires on fire. There you go, boy.
Really? You're not even feeling
Yeah.
it in my eyes,
I just showered. That's why my head still feels like I got grit right now. I'll be darned.
I'm just really surprised it is far away.
Oh, man, that ash drift a long ways. And the winds are prevailing from that direction. So I was noticing the sunset just now is all kind of blurry, you see, where it's usually really crisp. Look at the mountains and all, it's all hazy. See that? That is ash coming down from the volcano erupted over in Negros. And it's all coming down on us. It's on our skin, on our hair, shirt. You can see it. My solar panels right now are also covered in ash. And if you rub your skin, it smells like sulfur. Just smell your arm, you know. It smells like, you smell like sulfur, yeah. The volcano's right across over there. We see it every morning when the sun rises. It backlights it right over at the island. And I was wondering why it looked so hazy earlier. I said, well, it's not rain. You know, what is that? And then Melinda come and said the volcano erupted. And man, I can really see in the air when I zoom up how hazy and cloudy the mountains are. Look at that. That is all that ash coming down. Look at Melinda. She got the worst case of dandruff ever.
You can see it. I haven't showered
Yeah,
yet.
you can see that coming down. Look right here on her. Look at that.
Well, it's first time happening.
Yep. Crazy.
Wow, at least.
Well, I say this is Melinda's fault because she had me pull the truck around here so she could give it a bath today. And so it sat right here and got a bath today. That's why the wipers are up. And now look at it. Look, that's everything. You touch your head, your arms. I slid my hands up the railing on the staircase. My hands came back just like black looking, you know. It's the first experience for me, but listen, my wife is from right here. And her brother, her older brother-in-law is over here. This is their first time to experience this too in their whole lives. Even their mom or any of them. It's probably not good to breathe, not good to draw into your air filters or anything right now either. Check out the hood of the truck.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. You might want to watch your air filters on your bikes if y'all suck this stuff in. That stuff's hard on a motor. And definitely need to check your filters after you ride and clean them.
Okay.
They'll ground the planes.
You know you got a bunch of water running in that pool?
I've got a pump circulating.
Okay.
Yeah, the aerate. I got some milkfish fingerlings in there.
Okay.
About 100 of them, and I'm circulating water for them.
I was like, man, I need to let him know. I heard a bunch of water running over there.
Yeah, yeah, I'm aerating the water for them right now.
I figured you were on it.
Well,
Man, that's crazy.
yeah, Mel, you know, like they're from here, and they all said this is their first time they ever experienced this.
The wind is right.
Yeah, the wind's bringing it right over here. If it was a different time of year, it would have blew it away from us.
Right.
Yeah. Just the whole air smells like sulfur right now. Good morning, everybody. Well, Joel's back, Mont's back, and we are putting up these little walls in the restroom now. So for the shower stall over there, a little short wall. For the toilet stall over here, a little short wall. Countertop with the sink in between. So they're gonna cast that. They're getting it all prepared. Joel's cutting a little tie wire up right there out, some scrap wire to reuse it. And Miller was working on that this morning. Also, the guys got in here this morning, sweeping, cleaning up, and they'll have to do it a little bit again after they do this chipping. So where these walls are going on down through here right now, like I just showed you over on the other side, they are chipping the surface right where that wall is going to go. It's okay. Don't hit your hand on that steel sticking up right there. Bend that stuff on out straight. Go ahead and go get a bar and bend it out straight so you don't whack your hand right on top of it. So they're chipping the wall right where that's going to join, getting that smooth surface off so we can get a bond in there on that where a wall's butting up. These are just little small, really non-structural walls, but they are kind of structural too because there will be a little slab over the top of these CRs. I'll be showing you that later. Up there, like a little, it's not a roof deck for somebody like to go hang out on, but for utility purposes of the way I'm designing this. That way we have some room to service because we're all the way up against the neighboring property. We've got maybe like 10 inches off the wall, which we're allowed to build all the way 100% on this side over here. And of course, if we had anything up there like air conditioners and stuff like that, we need to be able to service and do some work. And so what we're going to do is have a little flat deck right on top of where this like shower, the whole CR area, all the way across this back. A little simple flat concrete deck up there that's going to hold things like the air conditioner unit, which will be mounted in the room right here, and then the unit out upside up there, we can always go up there and service it. We're gonna make the roof stick a little out over that flat deck, giving the air conditioner a little bit of protection from direct sunlight in the hot time of the day. It'll still catch the morning. It'll still get air to circulate, and it'll still catch some of the morning, which isn't so hot. And also the prevailing habagat, the monsoonal inflow of that salt spray always comes from this direction. So it'll be protected from the most part of the salt as well. They're preparing the same thing over here, you see, getting it chipped down, and then they'll clean their mess back up again. But getting that scored right along that wall. Joel's doing the same thing over here. He's marking for that. Then this is that end room that's going to have the bunk beds in it and all. And it's got this point that comes up here. And that's a pretty good sized room. Don't discount it like it's just a little hole, because it's not. It's actually a very spacious room in here. And it's going to have a set of queen bunk beds right here, upper and lower, and I'm going to cast them in place. And there's another little trick coming about with this room too. And then I'm going to put the CR back here, the restroom. In the Philippines, they call it a CR, comfort room, back here in this diagonal corner. And make it all work out. Yep. Make it all work out. And I'll make me a utility raceway in this very back corner back here. And the nice thing is too, is with this room being right at the top of the stairs, if you got many people staying in here, they exit and they go right down the staircase. You don't get that traffic across here in front of these other rooms that are probably most likely only going to be 2 people to a room. 2 people, 2 people, 2 people, 1 or 2. But here you might have a family of 4, 5, or 6 in this room. So you're not causing this congestion down through here. Just boom, right down the staircase, and they're off and running. I saw him trying to drill there in that cocoa lumber. He was burning a hole through. You can see the black soot from it. He was just literally burning through. I had to go get that grinder, and Joel held the drill for me while I took this grinder and dressed that bit. And there's where he just drilled this now. Sunk it right through like hot butter. Yeah. I don't have to have a bit sharpener ever. I always eyeball those things. Regular drill bits and all, man. These guys, they'll hand them to me. I take that grinder. I'll take the big cutoff right here. And I can lay those suckers perfect. Perfect, perfect. So they get these little small walls done down through here. Then we're going to begin building the cantilevers like you see right up there, whoop, right there, like that for the roof. We're going to be doing the same thing right across here in front of me. Coming across. So there'll be one sticking out. Every place there's a partition wall down through here on this particular structure. Yours might be different, but each place there's a partition wall. We're gonna now be casting, that's why there's more steel up here. Now we're gonna be casting a wall up here that's gonna be at an angle for the roof, and it's gonna go right on out with that angle for a cantilever for the roof to go out over the deck right here, the veranda, balcony, whatever you want to call it. And so it'll also give more ceiling height in this room as well. Tilapia have been doing really good in there. And I got some milkfish up here in a water tank that I'm growing off bigger right now before I put them in here, so that they wouldn't get, you know, tore up by the frogs. But the frogs are gone, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and maybe tomorrow transfer those milkfish over here too. Not a whole lot. There's maybe 100 of them. And you know, I'll probably lose a little bit of those. Just things happen. Anything we harvest out of here just be for our own private consumption, you know. Main thing, I just want to have a variety of different species in here that was just fun to look at. You know, they get up a little bit bigger and they're in there running around. You can feed them, people can see them. Boy, they're tearing that feed up there right now. They'll just hit it, man, like attack it and then go back down. It's crazy. Yeah, I'm happy with it overall, and the water overall staying pretty clear. I'm not running any kind of filters. I do run this pump that pumps that water up through the boat, and it shoots out down in there and it oxygenates it pretty good. But these fish aren't starving for oxygen or nothing. They are fine. I'm not having to spend a bunch of money on this or anything. I have barely bought any food. They're just growing like crazy off natural stuff, and that's what I wanted. That is what I wanted. Yeah, we stopped in right here to check in on my statue. It's looking good, looking good. Let me get over here. Yeah, that's looking really good.
Ang balyaw. Ay, nagdugang ko pero ba? Sa dasam ko na, makabuking sa kung lugar, dugang sa pero kaya dito makulo dyan ko lugar. Sa kung lugar ko. Lagyan sa gano'n na gano'n.
I thought you were delivering this.
I am waiting to the owner
Ah.
because he's going to Bol because he has another transaction over there.
But you got the clam, you got it already to Boracay?
Yes, sir. When
You got it finished up and everything?
yes, sir.
Oh.
This is already ready to deliver.
Where's this one going?
Katiklan.
Got the clam? Cap and I went to S&R today. I hadn't been there in a while. And I wanted to buy me some meat and some American style bacon that we serve for the guests and stuff here. But I saw these pecans, these raw, just plain pecans, just like we have in the yard there in Texas. And the price wasn't back because we just priced them recently. They're expensive even back in the States. It says these are imported from Canada on here. And I decided I'd had that for a treat, man. Of course, I'm a Texan. That's native food for us right there. But then they had these dark chocolate covered cranberries. And man, I hadn't had like a sweet treat like that much. So I decided I have a few of these dark chocolate cranberries. And I'll have me some cons and eat here, and the wife too.
I remember when I
Have us a little holiday time treat to ourselves. Try a pecan in there with those at the same time. It's really good. She stole all my cranberries. Man. It's nice to get myself a treat. Don't know how good that'll be, but I bought 2 tomahawk steaks too, man. Tomahawk steaks. Big, thick ones. And man, the price on them was way cheaper than I could buy anything even like it, even a different steak back in the U.S. for. So I hope they're good because I just can't beat the price. But I'll eat it. I told Cap if I had to chew 10 more times before I swallow, if it's a little tougher, so be it. I don't care. Enjoying the pecans.
Get up.